This week on Wild Travels, we'll enjoy America's oldest celebration of Mardi Gras in Mobile, Alabama, meet Dragon Man and tour his massive private military museum, behold the unusual breed of fainting goats, scale the Cathedral of Junk in Austin, and then attend the National Beard and Mustache Competition, this year featuring the Whiskeras. If you look hard enough, go off the beaten track far enough, you'll find an America teeming with the unusual, the odd, the downright strange. I'm Will Klinger, and I'm your guide on a package tour we like to call Wild Travels. Not many people realize that the American version of Mardi Gras started not in New Orleans, but in Mobile, Alabama. And a masked organization called the Mystics of Time are keeping that proud tradition alive. Here we are at the historic Malaga Inn.
Correct. Mobile, Alabama, one of the oldest hotels in Mobile. Mobile is the home of the oldest Mardi Gras in the United States.
Is that a little controversial? Did New Orleans people get upset when you say that?
Well, you know, if you ask anyone in New Orleans of any sophistication, they'll tell you it was founded in Mobile. If you ask any of the uneducated throng on the street, they'll tell you it was founded in New Orleans.
1700s, right? The early 1700s.
Mobile was founded in 1702, and the very first carnival celebration in the United States was held in Mobile in 1703.
You look like a person of authority. You look mystic in a way.
I'm very mystical.
Yeah.
I'm the president of the Mystics of Time.
You're wearing a mask. Why the masks?
The Mystic Society began in Mobile as a way to protect the identities of members while they engaged in fun and frivolity.
They raised hell.
That is correct, so that you could go to work the next day without any repercussions.
You're the queen. Who the heck are you now?
Father Time.
Father Time. I thought you were Father Christmas for a second. Tell me something.
Just moments away, just a heartbeat away from Mardi Gras.
From the Mystics of Time parade.
That's correct.
How many floats are we going to see out there?
You'll see 19 floats, all owned by the Mystics of Time Society. We have 3 dragons. We have a Father Time.
3 dragons. You can never have enough dragons.
You cannot. There will be 450 maskers parading tonight in the Mystics of Time parade. Each one of them spends on average $1,000 to $2,000 in throws. We will have 17 marching bands in the parade. We have 36 units in the parade.
Almost too much, Mr. Mystic.
Sensory overload.
When did the drinking start for most of these people?
Oh,
probably
in November. Yeah.
Hey, I noticed you got the rake. What's that for?
Oh, that's so I can rake the beads in when they throw them to me.
Yeah.
Because if I try to get on the other side of the fence by myself, the police will get me.
You're going to collect stuff with this and put it in the basket?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you hope to get? They throw beads, but they also throw a lot of stuff, don't they?
Everything.
Toys, dolls.
Food mostly.
Food?
Cookies, ramen noodles.
Have you ever been hit in the head and injured by this stuff?
Many times.
Really? Can I guess twin sisters?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. How long you been coming to the parade?
Since we were 2.
2 years old.
Uh-huh, yes.
Wow. How does it change over the years?
It gets better every year.
Our theme this year is 1969, the age of Aquarius.
And a lot of songs are represented.
Every float represents a top popular song from 1969. I'll be on number 7, Space Oddity.
Space Oddity at David Bowie.
Correct.
Got to be careful where you walk, don't you?
Yeah, very careful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch your step up here.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
The tail end of the parade was the street cleaning crew, since the very next day there would be another 3 parades. To faint when you're frightened seems like an odd defense mechanism, but as the goats on this Alabama farm prove, it's effective and highly amusing. Hello, you're Sharon.
Yes, I am. Hi, how are you doing?
Tell us where we are.
We're at our fainting farm in Mobile, Alabama.
And these are some of the fainting goats.
Yes, they are. These are fainting goats, also known as myotonic goats. They're also called nervous goats or wooden leg goats. People call them stiff leg goats. What it is their muscles lock up when they get an adrenaline rush. So if they get scared or they get really excited, their muscles will lock up, and a lot of times they'll fall over.
You breed them to be fainting goats.
Yes, we breed them and sell the babies for pets and for a breeding stock to other farms in the area.
You'd think you'd want non-fainting goats. I got to tell you, one of the reasons I was hired for this job is that I actually can stay conscious for the whole interview.
Well, that's good. We wouldn't want you fainting out here.
What is good about a fainting goat?
For one, they're fun. But with them fainting, they're easy to catch. It's okay, Buggy. But she just, you know, she's trying to walk away and she can't because she just gets so stiff. You know, you bump her and she's like trying, oh. There you go.
Sharon, we're in the pen with the male goats. You can tell they're male because they have beards, right?
Well, no, because some of the girls, also known as does, also have beards. But the males or bucks will have longer beards and have thicker, longer horns. They all faint just as well as the girls.
Let me try something. He's stiffened, but he didn't go down. It's kind of like that nightmare when you think you see you're being chased and you can't move fast enough.
Right.
Are these endangered at all by their own clumsiness?
They're not endangered. For a while there, they were on the threatened list, but we've brought them back down where now they're just on the watch list to keep a watch on them.
Hey! Yeah! It's you! God! It doesn't harm them, does it?
It doesn't hurt them. I wouldn't want somebody doing it repeatedly, but no, it doesn't hurt them.
And you don't startle, do you?
No, I don't startle very well.
Sharon Reeves of Our Fainting Farms, what's our location?
We're in the Tillman's Corner area of Mobile, Alabama.
Uh-oh. Cameraman down.
It started in 1962, a copy of something World War II soldiers saw in Germany in miniature. They came back and said, let's have a fountain of our own. So they got together with engineers, with programmers, and instead of being in miniature, they built a thing the size of a football field. Any given night in the summer from Memorial Day to Labor Day, we'll have several thousand people for a magical show of light, water, and music. And we are told by some residents that if they ever hear the song, Let It Go Again, they're going to burn my house down.
When you first lay your eyes on the Cathedral of Junk in Austin, Texas, they're liable to open wide. But be advised that if you want to get a closer look at this magnificent monstrosity, you'd better call ahead. Hey, Vince?
Yes.
Vince Hanaman.
Yes. How you doing?
And this is your Cathedral of Junk.
That's what they call it.
Yeah.
I started it in 1989 when I moved here.
Uh-huh.
I called it Yard Space 11 to start off with. My mom was the one that started calling it the Cathedral of Junk, and then that stuck like glue, and it kind of got a life of its own. It wasn't like I had this grand plan to build a Cathedral of Junk.
So you weren't inspired by some religious fervor?
No.
Where do you get your junk? Where does it come from?
People give me this stuff. It even comes in the mail. You know what I call it when it comes in the mail, right?
What's that?
Junk mail. Not everything makes the cut, though. I'm not a hoarder.
You get some complaints from the neighbors?
I have, but those people have moved on. You know, they're...
You've outlasted them.
Yeah.
Did I hear correctly that there's 60 tons of junk in this darn thing?
When the city made me get a building permit for this in 2010, I had to tear down everything within 5 feet of the fence because there's a setback. So I actually hauled 40 tons of metal out of here. What's actually left here, I can only guesstimate. I would guess 120 or maybe even 160 tons, easy.
Looks like you've already got a few visitors this morning.
Yes, there's always visitors.
Where are you from?
I'm from Turkey.
You've come a long way to see the Cathedral of Junk.
Yes.
What do you think?
It's amazing.
These are the ones that don't have an appointment and snuck in.
The Turkish don't have an appointment?
No, they don't have an appointment. You don't have an appointment. You just came in, right? I call this the Rainbow Room. I don't know if you noticed, but it's color-coded.
I did not notice.
This is kind of silver and gold and black and white, mostly. This is mostly green, transitioning to blue.
Now I'm noticing.
Orange and yellow down there. You want to go upstairs or what?
Vince, I see bottles, I see wheels. Any other motifs I should be looking for?
Tools. I like the tools, you know.
Some of the tools are actually embedded into the cement here.
Exactly.
There was a point where you actually wanted to tear this thing down, didn't you? And you tore part of it down.
Yeah, that was another whole episode. That was after my second marriage ended. I was like, to hell with this place and everything and everybody.
But then you got second thoughts.
Well, a lot of people came out of the woodwork and they were like, oh, you can't do that and save the cathedral and all this stuff. This is the Jeffrey Dahmer Memorial Refrigerator and Freezer. This is where I keep my body parts.
That looks like a prosthetic leg, Vince.
Yep, this is an old prosthetic leg. This
Not
is,
yours, obviously.
No. I got this when I was working at the diversion center at the landfill. Did he get a new leg and he just chucked this one away? Or did he get buried and not want to be buried with it? Or, you know, was he a runner? I mean, look, it has a running shoe on it. So
You raised some interesting questions.
You know, did he ever kick anybody's ass with that leg? Did he ever go dancing with that leg? I mean,
You ask too many questions.
What? Tell me, leg. You know?
Do you think this cathedral is what caused the end of your two marriages?
I wish it was that easy. That would be great if I could say that, yeah. They were jealous of my junk. Got the Henry VIII body type. That kind of works better in this chair.
You feel it pretty well.
I'm a little on the skinny side for this.
It must be good to be king.
It is good to be king, let me tell you.
Vince, if somebody wants to pay a visit to the Cathedral of Junk by appointment only,
Right.
what should they do?
Look up my number. It's online on all different kinds of websites, and just give me a call.
One of the most popular segments in Wild Travel's very first season was our visit to the World Beard and Mustache Championship in Portland. So when I was invited to be a judge at the Nationals in Chicago, I jumped at the chance. Especially when I found out that this year's competitors would include the fairer, but no less bearded, sex. MJ Johnson, we meet again.
We meet again.
Last time we saw you, it was in Portland. You were winning your category. Now you're the owner of the darn thing.
It is totally a dream come true. It was a competitor, winner, and then owner and judge at this year's national championship.
You've talked me into being a judge, and I am totally unqualified. The only beard I've ever grown was a pathetic goatee.
I think you're going to do great at it, and what you got to look for is overall magnificence, and I think you can do that.
Judges, to the side of the stage, please. Judges to the side of the stage.
Any other questions?
Yes, what am I doing here? Can I assume you've been a contestant in the past,
yes,
right?
I have.
Have you won anything?
I have won many first places, both international world championships and many local competitions.
Have you ever entered a man bun competition?
No, I have not.
What are you really looking for?
Detail.
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 Do you feel qualified to judge having only a mustache, the bearded people?
So I represent the American Mustache Institute, and what we like to do is fight back against predetermined stereotypes like having only a mustache. Coming from a bald-faced mortal, I will take that
as an insult.
For what it was. Not even every mustache is worn on the face. I assume yours is worn on your heart. You're here, you're part of this
interior.
culture. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You can have this great big beard, but if you don't have the mustache, you might not necessarily compete.
You'd be Amish.
Or a whaler.
Or a whaler.
There you go. Depends
or
on your
Lincoln.
Or Lincoln.
This is a very provocative outfit.
Well, thank you. I'm glad you think so.
You're sporting some nice gams.
They said Chicago was a windy city, and this is what happened when I got up this morning.
Yeah. What category are you in?
I'm in the full beard freestyle category.
Your style is very free.
Yeah. Well, the freestyle category is all about making it unique and doing something no one else is going to do.
Oh, I'm totally scouting out my competition. I got to see if I need to Nancy Kerrigan at somebody, you know.
For a second, I thought you were Billy Gibbons of ZZ Top.
Thank you.
You actually play the guitar?
Yes, I do.
But you play anything now?
No, I can't. I didn't want to bring the portable amp.
We're here with Snidely Wildstache. You were in Portland.
Yes, indeed I was.
But a different category. You had that long, drawn-out wax thing. Yes. Now you've gone more natural.
I even just shaved a beard off that I had last night for a different category.
You're facially versatile.
Most definitely.
Hold your numbers up again, gentlemen. You hold your numbers up again.
Yeah. And this guy, yeah.
This year's second place, number 324. That means our winner this year, number 322.
All right, this guy put in an effort. Come on, you got to.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
This will be the first national championships where the Whiskeras and craft beards will officially be recognized as national champions.
That's a very striking beard, but none of it is real. Can we be honest?
No, none of it's real.
What is the category again?
Whiskerina or women's realistic.
Bottle caps, right?
Yes, bottle caps.
And they're from a specific place?
They're all Wisconsin microbrewery bottle caps.
What are those, gummy bears? What do you got on your face there?
No, this is fishing bait. I'm from northern Minnesota, so that makes sense.
I wasn't sure if it was too creepy for some people, but I had to go with my gut.
It's a little alarming, frankly, seeing it this close. Those are real teeth.
Yes.
It's my beard.
Oh, it's coming into the beard. It's like beer foam that's reached all the way to your face and taken over your face in a way.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's my own hair that I'm utilizing. I pulled it all forward and shaped it to look like a real beard.
Have you seen the woman that actually has a beard?
Yeah, I actually know Rose.
It's real. I don't glue this on.
How is that possible?
Genetics and good luck.
Now, you're kind of carrying on a long tradition. Back in the days of vaudeville, there was a bearded lady, right?
Yes, it feels good to kind of carry on the tradition.
There were a multitude of wonderful Whiskerinas, but our show is called Wild Travels, so we were partial to the amazing suitcase beard. Before you actually reach Dragon Man's enormous collection of military artifacts, you're treated to a road littered with pulverized vehicles and ominous warning signs. Yet nothing can prepare you for your encounter with the Dragon Man himself. Hey, we're looking for the Dragon Man.
Oh, I look like him, but he's not here right now.
Wait a minute, you're the guy.
I think he's out for breakfast.
Great nickname, by the way. How'd you get that nickname?
Because of the Dragon motorcycle right over there.
You custom made this baby yourself?
In 1967.
It spits fire.
It actually goes out about 4 feet.
I bet you get people's attention.
Oh, yeah.
If not with the flames, with the machine gun. What the heck are these for?
Okay, these are Colt 9mm submachine guns, which is all legal for me to drive around on the handlebars.
Can't be.
Yeah, I'm a Class 3 dealer transporting my weapons.
So those are working. Those babies.
Everything works. There's nothing in here that doesn't work. Nothing says Toys R Us.
We're really here to see your military museum.
Okay, well, this is the building. Look at the size of it. It's got 29 garage doors. It's 68,000 square feet, and I don't even have room for another Jeep in here.
You didn't have room for this tank.
I have over 900 uniform mannequins, 88 military vehicles, over 3,000 working weapons, and a room for every major country that the U.S. was in a war with from 1914 to Afghanistan.
Dragon Man, you're a Vietnam vet, right?
Right.
Is that where your interest in military memorabilia started?
Well, I always liked the military vehicles and machine guns. And,
even as a kid, huh?
Oh, yeah, always. Mannequins from World War I, 1914. As the years changed and as the wars changed, so did the uniforms.
Why are they all in plastic bags?
So they stay clean, you know.
Kind of adds an eerie ambiance, doesn't it?
When you see a picture in front of the mannequin, that's actually the soldier that wore that uniform.
Do all these Jeeps work?
Oh, everything runs. Everything works.
Who does the maintenance?
You're looking at them. Now we're going to the Nazi room next. Here's one of Hitler's, well, not his uniform. This is one like he used to wear in 1933.
Isn't it great that all you have to do to get Hitler is paint that little mustache on? Instant Hitler, right?
Yeah, there you go. I have one of Hitler's bodyguard's belt buckles, one of 100, that fire 3 bullets out of the belt buckle.
You don't see that every day.
This is a souvenir flag. I have 8 of them. I hung this one up because not only does it have the World War II soldier's name on it, but it has their address in America where they lived.
You've blown a lot of cash on this stuff.
This is why I don't go on vacations. I'm afraid to leave the place alone. By the time the cops get here from Dunkin' Donuts, half my stuff will be gone. Here's stuff from the Holocaust. This is very hard stuff to find. Those are original Zyklon B gas canisters dated 1943 and 42. This SS flag and breadbasket came back from Buchenwald concentration camp, and these are original Holocaust uniforms.
You ever get people that come in here and are kind of offended that this is here?
Yep. In fact, over the years, I had 2 ladies that fainted. We had to bring them outside and give them water, but it's a part of history. You have to show people. This is a fully equipped M2 half-track. This is just the way it would have been coming off the landing craft June 6, 1944, on Omaha or Utah Beach. Look at the sea rations, dated 1945. The original food is still in the box.
What do you call this place?
Well, this is the World War II machine gun bunker. Everything behind the sandbags is dated 1941 to 45, every bullet and every newspaper.
Where do you find some of this stuff? I mean,
we're really... Oh, the mackerel. Okay, we're getting hit. Hit the ground. Yeah. Oh, the mackerel. Yeah.
You got your own helmet, too.
Yeah, well, this isn't the first time this happened. But let's go into the Japanese room. This is the suicide sword that they carried in their belt. They'd rather kill themselves than get captured. In fact, they carried cyanide. Here, see the cyanide? See, that's all full. They bite that and they're dead in like 30 seconds. This is a Nambu machine gun from Iwo Jima.
I thought it was Iwo Jima.
Iwo, yeah, right. Yeah, I'm from Brooklyn. Yeah, I talk different. Okay, the next one is Vietnam. 1960 to 75. Here's a picture of Dragon Boy. Yeah, that was me, 1966. See, that's a VC flag with capture papers to show that that was actually taken, away from the Viet Cong.
Because you got to have authentication to a lot of this stuff, right? And
yeah,
you must have it.
Yeah, everything's got to be real or else I don't want it in here. Here's butterfly bombs. We used to drop out of the UE helicopters.
Yeah, they got little propellers.
Right. Well, they actually blow up about 200 to 300 feet before they hit the ground. So it throws scrap metal all over the place, kills more people. If the Americans get into a conflict, let's say with Syria, I'm going to have to make another extension. You never know. North Korea, anything could happen.
Another wing. Dragon Man, if somebody wants to pay a visit to your military museum, where do they go?
It's only 8 miles east of Colorado Springs on Dragon Man Drive.